Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog. So I've tried to avoid talking about this, but at this point I kind of can't. NBA news is slow, and I've had easily 15 people ask me to talk about this topic, and I tried to avoid it, but I did cover the Jackson Hayes situation, so I guess it's only right that I cover the Miles Bridges situation, which I really didn't want to, but you guys asked for it, so I'm gonna do it. So, right off rip, in case you guys don't know, I gotta pull up the article here. Miles Bridges has pled not guilty to 3 felony charges in a domestic violence case. Apparently he's been accused of assaulting his girlfriend in front of their 2 children last month. And this couldn't have come at a shittier time for Miles Bridges. And the reason I say that is because he is a restricted free agent. And granted, this means that the Hornets are probably gonna get Miles Bridges for that qualifying offer. But here's the thing. Teams are going to be reluctant to offer Miles Bridges a contract now that this is a thing. They're going to obviously use it as an excuse to pay him probably less than what he's worth, if we're being honest, in NBA terms. But I also want to talk about a tweet put out by Bobby Marks where Baxter Holmes put out a tweet saying that obviously Miles Bridges has pleaded not guilty. But then Bobby Marks tweeted the tweet saying that if he is found guilty, the charges dropped or a plea deal is reached, the NBA then can suspend him for the foreseeable future. So basically, if he's found guilty, the charges get dropped, or there's a plea deal, the NBA has a right to suspend Miles Bridges for the foreseeable future. In the event that Bridges is found not guilty, the NBA does not have jurisdiction to suspend him. So his entire free agency at this point, I think, has stemmed upon this to some extent. This happened like right around the time free agency started. And I did think that the Hornets were going to match any offer Miles Bridges gets. Obviously, I feel like it's kind of a situation like DeAndre Ayton where it's like he's maybe not worth the max contract at the moment, but you know, the Hornets are going to see what the market value is and pay it. Actually, I can't say that. I think DeAndre Ayton was worth a max contract, but maybe not to the max contract that he got. I don't know, but it's just the idea. It's one of those situations where it's similar as like the team that has the rights to the player is reluctant to pay him what the market will probably pay him. And now that this has come out, it's kind of like, what I really think is going to happen here is Miles Bridges has been extended a qualifying offer. So I think his only option is going to be to pick up the qualifying offer if he wants to continue to play basketball. You know, I have a feeling that, you know, 3 felony counts is not good. You know, if it were a misdemeanor, it'd be one thing that's, you know, no more than a year in jail, but felonies means a year or more in jail. So it's rough water, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really, like I said, it came at a really shitty time, and I think Miles Bridges is going to be a very good player. I'd like to see him go back to the Charlotte Hornets to continue playing with LaMelo Ball, but I think in a way the Hornets are going to catch a break here. I don't think any team is going to offer him a max contract in the event that, you know, he gets a year in jail or something of the sort, right? Or he's going to be suspended for an entire season. I just don't see that happening. I have a feeling in this case what's going to happen is the charges are going to be reduced, or there will be a settlement or a plea deal or something where Miles Bridges is going to have to accept a lesser charge or something like that. And what will happen is he's probably going to have to pay restitution or some type of money to his spouse or girlfriend or whatever. And then the NBA is going to suspend him for X amount of time. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 50 games, maybe it's 40 games, 30 games. I don't know. But so long as this case exists, I do not see NBA teams going all in on him. Even though there's a couple teams that I think could really benefit from going all in on him, I just feel like teams are not touching it with a 10-foot pole until they know exactly what's going on or what's going to happen. And who knows, man, this could drag out for another year. So that's why I feel like the qualifying offer that Charlotte has extended to Miles Bridges is going to be picked up by Miles Bridges. I just don't think he's going to want to risk not getting the money and not being on a roster and stuff like that. Like, I just don't think that's going to happen. And if Charlotte can get him for a qualifying offer of, I don't know what the qualifying offer is, but it's going to be less than a max. At least he gets the opportunity to still be on a team. Maybe he still gets the ability to play. Maybe he can play during this trial and stuff like that. I don't see why not, but who knows? Maybe the NBA has a stick up their ass about this. I don't know, but it's a very wishy-washy situation, and I really feel like Miles Bridges kind of screwed himself on this, and it sucks because I think Miles Bridges is a great player, but yeah, very, very weird situation, and it's not a good situation for Miles Bridges or the Charlotte Hornets, really. Actually, I can't say that. It's kind of a good thing for the Charlotte Hornets because they get to bring him back possibly on a qualifying offer. I mean, this benefits the team, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, if he's suspended for an entire year, you know, that's what, 2 or 3, you know, whatever the qualifying offer is, money down the drain. So I don't know, man. We're just going to have to wait and see on this, but yeah, this could not have come at a shittier time. And I feel like that's the reason Miles Bridges' contract hasn't been sought out yet or figured out yet, because teams don't know what the situation is going to be with this domestic violence case. And to be honest with you, I feel like the NBA frowns upon this, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the NBA is going to issue their own jurisdiction in their own way, shape, or form, no matter what the outcome of this is. I have a feeling there's going to be some type of ramifications to come with it, because regardless of whether you like it or not, right, like, this hurts the NBA's brand. You know, anytime stuff like this comes out, it makes the NBA look bad, and they don't want their players committing domestic violence. They don't want their players getting caught up in drug charges, DWAIs, DUIs, shit like that. You know, they're trying to run a professional business. And when stuff like this happens, it tarnishes the brand whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but you know, unfortunately, this is a suckish situation. So, tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more on the Fast Break Report. And out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.